This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. I appreciate everything that y'all do for the DC Channel Guns. I appreciate all the good comments and stuff, all the good information for the 2A community. I appreciate that. I appreciate the donations to the channel. I also want to give a big shout out and appreciate to the ones who go over there and subscribe to me on Gunstreamer. They're following me over there, so I appreciate y'all on Gunstreamer following me and watching me over there. So I appreciate that. And you know, over here I'm always going to support another alternative because you know you have a lot of social media accounts now that is holding the 2A community accountable, trying to suppress them and keep us from speaking out, upholding the Constitution and the Second Amendment. So I appreciate y'all for doing that. Now, like I said before, if you've been watching my channel and stuff like that, you know, if you want somebody that's going to lie to you, I'm not the one. This is not a channel for you. If you want somebody that, you know, that's want to keep staying up in the hype, I don't care about the social media hype and everything and, you know, all the views and stuff. None of that moves me. I'm not impressed by views. I'm not impressed by subscribers. I'm only impressed that people who subscribe to the channel, who's fighting for the Second Amendment, want to uphold the Constitution. So I'm not impressed with views and everything. I'm way beyond that. I'm level-headed over here. So if you want somebody to lie to you, you want somebody to fly with the mainstream media and try to stay in the hype, I'm not the one for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm doing this mostly for the citizens in this country, the people, you know, pretty much to defend the Second Amendment. That is the prize over here. And right now, you know, I know a lot of people, we're caught up with all this stuff that's going on and everything. But see, I've been telling y'all, you know, if you've been watching my channels, I keep telling y'all there's a lot of distractions out there. And distractions come in all shapes, sizes, and everything. It comes in stimulus packages and it just comes in everything. Now, when it comes to the situation that we in, when it comes to this virus and everything, I know a lot of us been going over. A lot of us already knew. We knew that, you know, when it comes to gun shops and stuff, they are essential businesses. But, you know, you have a lot of counties and stuff and a lot of these states in this country who's deemed them as non-essentials, want to close down gun shops. I knew it was an issue when I seen, you know, you got ABC stores. They was supposed they are essential. I'm talking about, you know, I don't drink or smoke or nothing like that. I understand some people, they might need a drink. I'm talking about, you know, they feel like they'll die, but they don't have a drink. But, you know, for gun shops to be as very important as it is now, when you have the situation that we're dealing with to be non-essential, we already knew. So you have the Department of Homeland Security come and say, hey, gun shops are essential. So none of us are shocked about that because a lot of us been complaining about that anyway. So, you know, we got that news and stuff out there. But we have bigger issues. Over here, we're fighting for the Second Amendment. And like I said before, there's nobody above the Second Amendment. Everybody's on the same playing field. And, you know, I'm the type of person that, you know, I like to, you know, pull myself back and, you know, kind of look at things a little bit deeper and stuff. And so when it comes to the Second Amendment, we have some issues. We have some huge issues ahead. Now, a lot of things that, you know, I see ahead right now. Now, a lot of people are pretty much happy because, you know, they passed this stimulus package and everything. And there were some issues with this stimulus package. I'm reading a lot of information, still trying to gather more information. But you have the gun grabbers who was trying to stick a lot of bills and stuff in there. They were trying to stick some, you know, some more gun regulation there, some gun bills and stuff in there, along with the stimulus package which supposed to be helping the American people, help try to get the economy back on track. You know, trying to, you know, it's a lot of people who's out of work. I'm talking about there's a lot of business who's struggling, small business and stuff. And the gun grabbers still was trying to stick some gun regulation inside that bill. Because, you know, we know, and I've been saying this before, that the gun grabbers have you distracted and they stick stuff in and you don't find out till they pass it. So we had some issues. Now, what is inside of that stimulus package, we're still unraveling that to see what's in there because I'm quite sure they stuck something in there. I do know they put there was a percentage in there to fund a lot of these organizations to pretty much go against your gun rights. I know they had funded some of the organizations and stuff in there. I do know that. What organizations, we don't know yet, but I do know that the gun grabbers stuck something, you know, because a lot of stuff in that bill that the president signed was a lot of stuff against the president. A lot of people don't know that, to stop him from benefiting this and, you know, stop people who, you know, that associate themselves with the president from, you know, like businesses. And I'm telling you, they put a lot of stuff in there. There's so much stuff I've been reading And, a lot of people saying that the president shouldn't even sign it. But, he really don't have a choice dealing with the economy. And with that said, we're going to another bigger problem. Now, I know when it comes to Trump, a lot of people don't support him and stuff. A lot of people don't like him. But besides that, like I said, over here, the Second Amendment is the first thing we're thinking about. And the gun grabbers are pretty much biting at the heels to have some type of opportunity to get this president out of the way so they can take control. And so right now, with this stuff that's going on, the economy has took a hard hit. You got unemployment that is creeping up in the millions. I'm talking about people losing jobs, business are suffering and stuff. And, you can't be fooled, people. Don't be distracted because, right now, there's a lot of rumors. I'm talking about you can believe them or not, but there's people that's around the president that, the president had a strong case over a month ago, but the economy was doing good. The market was up and everything. That was one of his strongholds. But right now, there are some issues that, because the economy, they're trying to keep this economy from going further down the tube, people. And that's why they got this stimulus package. The president is trying to keep this, the economy up and going and everything. But, a lot of people don't understand that if you look in history, there's not a president that pretty much has survived in a bad economy to get reelected. And you know what that means. Yes, Trump is not 100% for our Second Amendment rights, because a lot of you keep saying that, but he's the best thing that we got. He's the best thing we got right now. And like I said before, the gun grabbers are nipping at the heels to pretty much take this president down so they can get in and do all the stuff that they want to do. Now, I know a lot of people has been having issues, especially when it comes, now we have a lot of first-time gun owners. I've been watching people talking about, we don't need to, be coming after them about, we told you so and stuff like that. Let me talk about that for a little bit. First of all, I've been out here every single day screaming and hollering about all the gun regulations and stuff, what they can do. And when we was in great condition, perfect conditions, talking about the waiting periods and all this kind of stuff, a lot of people didn't believe that. Because we in a situation where some of the gun grabbers, first-time gun owners that was on the other side had came over and bought farms and everything, doesn't mean that they're going to support the two-way community. Now, I'm talking about they could just flop back over just as quick as they came over. But, since they came over, I'm talking about, I hope a lot of them see the light. I hope they see what we've been seeing for a long time in this country. The people who's trying to defend the Second Amendment, I hope so. But, with that said, we are going to acknowledge it. I know I'm acknowledge it. I'm talking about for all the people who talking about, we're pretty much, treating them real bad and everything. I'm talking about nobody is treating the first-time gun owners, the ones that was on the other side. We're not treating them bad, but we're making it known that this is what we've been trying to tell people, that when you get in these situations here, and a lot of these regulations keep you from protecting yourself, protecting your family. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep making it known. Because at the end of the day, don't celebrate. It's too early to be celebrating. We still got a long fight ahead. I still got my gas. I still got my foot on the gas over here when it comes to all these gun regulations. And with this stimulus package, and you had the gun grabbers still working. You got that bill out there. You have that bill, HR 5717. And, a lot of people know about that bill. But a lot of people don't know that Elizabeth Warren had a bill, similar bill. And, she has been involved with this stimulus package and stuff. So I've been reading this stuff, trying to figure out what else was put in this stimulus package when it comes to, gun regulations and stuff like that. I know they had a lot of stuff that they wanted to ban and stuff, homemade guns and stuff like that. But people, I'm telling you, you have to keep your eye on the prize. That is the Second Amendment. Don't celebrate. I'm talking about, even though we had a lot of first-time gun owners and stuff coming in and stuff like that, there's no, we can't celebrate right now. It's too early. We got a long fight ahead. And right now, the president, he's trying to get the economy back because, right now, the gun grabbers are trying to come up with a strategy to sink this president. Think they're not trying to come up with a strategy. They're trying to come up with a strategy. I done seen reports as, they're looking at Cuomo and stuff like that. To my high, he's doing a great job in New York and stuff like that. Could he be an alternative to run against Trump? There's so much stuff out there, whether you believe it or not. But what I'm saying is, in history, there has not been a president in a bad economy to be reelected with bad unemployment numbers, bad job numbers, with the market in bad situation. I'm talking about it has not been a president been elected in a bad situation like this. I'm talking about, so like I said before, the president, he got a lot he got to do. And as far as this virus go, we don't need to rush things. There's a lot of concern about, he wants to, get everything going back in April and everything. My advice to the president, slow your roll, because if you got people trying to push you to speed this thing up to get back to normal, and then something else down the road happen and collapse that can ruin your reelection, just be wise about this whole situation. Because, right now, I keep telling people, I'm talking about the gun grabbers, they have a strategy. They always have a plan B. They have a plan A and a plan B. As gun owners, we got to have a plan A and a plan B. We're stuck on plan A so much. We got to have a plan B. I'm talking about, you always got to have a plan B in everything that we do in the 2A community. So like I said before, keep your eyes open. Don't celebrate. We're still digging into a whole lot of information and stuff like that. And like I said before, I'm slowing things down. I'm not going to go above, I'm not going to jump and with everybody else and just jump in the pool and everything and start. No, we're not celebrating over here. We're staying calm. We're still looking out and gathering information. So just want to talk about that a little bit. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.